What's going on? It's Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching, and I'm back with the big circular thing in the sky, the moon in the fifth house. Yeah, that's what we're talking about today, the moon in the fifth house. Like always, hit me up, Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching. Subscribe, ring the bell, join the Patreon. Check out my new services, all down below in the description. And I'm working on a new chart, and I'll do a video on it. A mini chart service, probably $25, where you could see where in your birth chart, I will show you where people are jealous or hating on you. This we'll call it the hater chart. Can actually be very helpful, you know what I mean? But just a quick little written report with a couple little videos. Only $25 will be a mini birth chart, but hit me up. And like I said, soon, I think it'll be July 1st, my full 12 house report and custom video summary will be going up, right? You know, still it's $150, but for all that I do with the custom video summary, 40 to 50 minutes, a mini movie of your life, I mean, you guys, this is a steal. You better act now. Most astrologers don't give you this much work, okay, and information. And I'm probably gonna go up to at least 200, if not 225. But then I'll still offer the 150 chart, and it will just not have a custom video summary, still have full written report and some videos. It'll be a lot of work still. And then I'm gonna start doing scheduling live readings over the phone. I'll record it and you get the audio MP3, but we can speak over the phone and do a live reading for 60 minutes for your birth chart. You can ask any questions. We'll go through the 12 houses and, you know, we'll just break it down. And that'll probably be about $100. All right, we'll figure it all out and I will make an announcement. Moon in the fifth house. So what's the moon? Your mother, your caring, your nurturing, your breath, really your soul, okay? This is your mind, right? Sensitivity, intuitive nature, but this is how your mind reacts, right? Netflix and chill, inside the house, the bedroom, inside the car, the engine. Everyone doesn't see your moon. You meet people, you see the ascendant, you talk to them, you know the personality, you see the sun. The moon, much more intimate, okay? When the moon's in the fifth house, what's the fifth house? Creativity, hobbies, high school, college, your children, you see your kids here. This is politics, political discussion, sort of like ancient history, because in high school and college, you're reading books, right, about history. This is politics. You can see big bugs. It's your heart, right? Creativity, hobbies. So I'm talking music, poetry, dance, art, sculpture, hip hop, rhymes, all of that, the fifth house. You can see art galleries, but this is also sports and speculative games, okay? So this is where you would start your own business. Fifth house is very important. There's a lot of stuff here. It's also dating, romance, fun sex. You can see twin flames, soulmates, okay? Not necessarily the marriage partner though. That's gonna be seventh house and Juno and Jupiter for, you know, women and more so Venus for men, but that's different, okay? So here, these people, you can be very intuitive and creative. Your mother could be extremely creative, not just creative, but inspiring, you know? A lot of times when you have moon in the fifth house, you can be a teacher, a politician, a public servant, a musician, right? An artist, painter. I mean, all those different types of stuff. But remember, the moon is that mind, how it reacts, but that sensitive nature. So you're very in tune with the arts. You're very in tune, you know, here with your mother's inspiration and insight. Your mom could be a music teacher, an art teacher, you know. You see a lot of poets here and people who get into politics, right? President Barack Obama, I believe he has this placement, okay? And so you see, because the moon is sort of softer, right? Now, you know, it's exalted in Taurus, home in Cancer. So in the 5th house, if you have it in, you know, Taurus, right, you're talking about the Capricorn ascendant, okay? If you have it in Cancer, you're talking about the Pisces ascendant. So, you know, and it's not going to be as good in Capricorn or in Scorpio. But the moon in the 5th house in general, when this is just this placement, we're not talking about transits or aspects. You got to hit me up for the birth chart for that. tailoredyoucoaching@gmail.com. And then I got you, and then we do this. And then we talk about this, and we get really deep into it. You know what I'm saying? We start chopping it up. Because here, with your hobbies, you can take that to a business. These people could be really good at like fantasy football and sports gambling. But you can see, you know, political figures, not just presidents. More often you would see like local congressmen, congresswomen, stuff like that. And your spouse will usually, you know, here supposedly the 11th, right? The 5th is going to be trining the 9th and the ascendant, but your spouse can sort of help support you and financially push you as well. You'll see sort of in your own life and career, you can face a lot of obstacles in the career and in the public eye, right? A lot of haters. Right, remember Obama, 8 years, dealt with all the racism and hate from the Republicans. You can see stuff like that, you know, because the moon in the 5th house, and you look at the 10th house, that's in conjunction, okay? So also, I think, you know, if you have this placement, you know, you just come up with a poem. You just have a brilliant idea. And you could be a very good student, high school and college, sort of this 13 to 21, 22 age. You know, sometimes you'll just have this deep inner knowing about information and knowledge and what to study and how to, you know, you'll be kind of smooth and calm and chill. Now it's different if you got an Aries or a Sag, you know, moon. Leo moon, not so bad here. But, you know, overall, the moon here, it's, you'll find you'll be more emotionally balanced when you are listening, escuchando la música, okay? Like music and movement will make you feel emotionally stable when you're creating, really, okay? And your children, you'll be very connected with your children, you know? Remember, moon is not just your mother. It's, you know, when it's you, it's also like your family, okay? So you, because the 5th house is your children. So you can be very active with your children, getting them in guitar lessons, piano lessons, you know, playing the flute, the ukulele, you know, tap dance, hip hop dance, jazz, you know. But you'll be the mom that, you know, maybe gives them the idea. You can see a lot of good screenwriters here, playwrights. And, you know, your mother, if this is your placement, your mother can sometimes give you some dope insight. Like, baby, remember that time when your friend almost fell into the ocean and you had to dive in and save him and da-da-da-da-da? I was just right about that. And then all of a sudden you know, you got lyrics like Phil Collins. I can see it coming in the air today, you know? So, I mean, you know, it's like way out there example, but, you know, your boy likes to have fun. But like always, just appreciate your moon placements. Appreciate your mother. This was probably a fun, creative mom who is, and maybe was, inspiring, you know? So, yeah, just enjoy that and enjoy Memorial Day weekend and tap in to nature, you know? Got this lunar eclipse coming up June 10th. Hope you enjoyed the solar eclipse on the 26th. You know, there's just some intense energy. There's a lot of stuff going on. And there can be some definitely extreme weather and events. Moon in the 5th house. Stay creative. Stay creative, native. Make it all work. Make it just dance and don't be a jerk. But you could deal with some jerks in your career in public, you know. And you might receive some fame after dealing with obstacles in the creative field. So, or even political, you know. Obama is looking like a great president now. But I mean, just like in terms of your singing, you know, your fame and legacy can be as a very talented musician, a good singer, a good writer, dancer, poet. Okay? Moon in the 5th house. Cinco, blinko, boom, 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 boom. Peace. Moon in the 5th house. Go create. Love, children, art, music, poetry, dance. Do a spin around. Have some romance. Peace. Eric Taylor. Taylor 2 Coaching.